We've gone from a community where working people could reasonably afford a place to live to a community where working people can't. The critical community workers, policemen, firemen, teachers, these are people who you really need to have in your community in order to function. How do we keep them in our town? We see the growth pressures essentially rolling down valley from Aspen towards these smaller communities. There's a certain segment of the community that argues we should just approve and approve and approve more growth, and that's the only way we'll ever generate affordable housing. I don't actually believe that that's true. This place is geographically limited, and we will never generate the kind of housing stock that will keep up with the demand that exists around the world for people to come and live in this valley. It's impossible. The only real feasible mechanism I can see for achieving that goal of keeping your existing housing stock affordable is a buy down of some sort. We come to the table with some cash and we say, we want to buy down your property. We're going to give you this money today. You can put it in the bank. You can be making interest on it while you remain in your home. And the only thing we ask is that when you do decide to sell, your property is going to be sold on the basis of a limited appreciation so that it will be affordable for the next generation of working people that want to come to our town. That solution makes perfect sense, but where do we get the money? Properties that don't lie within our municipal limits as of now, but want to be included in the town, have to annex into the town. And an annexation is really practically a negotiation between the community and the property owner. And from the community's perspective, well, okay, we'll welcome you into our town, but we need to make sure that A, your development pays its own way, and B, that it helps us as the community solve some of our pressing needs. And one of our pressing needs right now, our most pressing need probably, is keeping our community affordable.
The upper level is 12 feet, 19 feet.
We just approved a project, for example, with 100 new units, both multifamily units and single-family detached dwellings, some of which are going to have deed restrictions that have income limitations for the people who can live there, and that have appreciation caps, and that require resident occupancy. That's approximately 30% of the inventory in this development. The remaining 70% of the inventory doesn't have all those appreciation caps and income qualifications, but it does have a resident occupancy restriction. Some people who just a few years ago would have been resolutely free market have realized, hey, you know, the only way we're going to solve this problem is if we get deed restrictions in place that will prevent the kind of runaway appreciation that has just devastated so many places and is now coming to roost here at home.